Hello everyone, the Overplayer back, and today we're going to be giving a quick gold guide on the new EM2 assault rifle. We're going to have the Microflex LED, the infantry compensator, the SWAT 5 milliwatt laser sight, the Serpent wrap, and the CQB pad. Now you can see these are geared a little more towards rushing and having that quicker sprint to fire, better hip fire, stuff like that. That's because if you don't put these on, this gun is very unusable up close. And we need to be on those close quarter maps so that way we can get the kills and do our challenges as fast as possible. And we have that infantry compensator on. I know that seems like a little odd one out, but because we need to go for long shots, that reduced recoil is really going to help. Now, if you're on PC, you might not need it, and you can change it out for whatever you want, but it's up to you. Also, same thing with the sight. The sight is geared more towards close range stuff. However, if you are going for long shots, I recommend using the SUSAT multi-zoom. Now that we've gone over the loadout, I want to give a little tip for leveling this gun up. I don't recommend leveling it up in multiplayer at first. I recommend until level 40, you want to be doing it in zombies. Just do whatever you want. I find it's easiest to go to the knocked roof on D-Machine and just camp there for as long as possible. You can get it to level 40 in 1 or 2 hours actually, if you have some double XP tokens. If not, maybe 2 to 3. Shouldn't be hard. But now let's talk about how you want to use this gun and how to best get the camos for it. So first of all, we're just going to go straight to the camos. The spray camo, just get kills, pretty self-explanatory. The headshot medals are probably going to be the one that takes you the longest. However, it's not going to be the hardest to do. There are 2 ways I see the best way to go about it. The first one is you can do what I'm doing in the gameplay, which is where you're going to kind of play farther back and stare at head glitches, and as soon as someone pops up, you can just instantly get a free headshot. Also, because you need long shots anyway, you will be needing to camp as well as enemies behind cover, but we'll get to that in a second. So there's also the 5 kills without dying. This might happen naturally a little bit, but if you need to focus on it some more, I recommend going to Nuketown and then just trying to charge the opposite house and spawn kill. You can do the same in Hijacked because we have Nukejacked right now. It's not very hard to do, and because of it's an assault rifle and it's not actually that bad. So if you need to camp a little bit, like I do that, but a lot of you will probably be able to rush for it. Next, we have the long shot medals. I think this is something that everyone really knows how to do at this point, but in case you don't, I would recommend not doing this on Hijacked. Go to Nuketown, and if you're at the greenhouse, go up to the balcony, go to the right, do the garage tricks. If you're on the yellow side, you can use the classic garage spot, just prone in that little doorway. Next, we're going to have our detected kills. I would just say run a UAV and a HARP, and then also have a field mic. Just deploy the field mic whenever you can in the best of spots, closer to mid, the better. Or if you're going for cross-map long shots, then you're going to be wanting to put it so that way whenever you flip spawns, your mic will be hidden in their house, and then whenever you get the long shot kill or the behind cover kill, you can just pick up that detected kill as well. Next, we have our most dreaded of camos, which is the behind cover kills. Now, this isn't actually as hard as I remember it being. I found that a lot of the time I would get these kind of as I was running around. Usually I would get roughly 25 or so without even trying. However, the other 25 I kind of did have to sit in place for and predict where people would be. On Hijacked, I recommend staring at those barrels on the either side or looking at the little cabana thing on that one side, the enclosed area, if you know what I mean. You can also try shooting across, but I find people really don't challenge there. It's much easier on Nuketown when you can just shoot through the windows. I find that's just the easiest thing to do. And finally, we have the double kills. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's an assault rifle. Those will pretty much just happen along the way. In terms of how you should treat this gun, like I said before, it's really not designed to be a rushing gun. However, if you kit it like we have, then it's not too bad, but you're really going to want to use it to hold sight lines. Not like run and gun, like with an SMG. You're going to want to kind of get up top, hold down mid. You're going to be wanting to hold down enemy spawns, maybe take some longer sight lines, just kind of camp it out a little bit, because that's what this gun is made for. It is a long-range assault rifle. It's not good up close. It's bad sprint to fire time, it's got a bad hip fire, and while we can remedy these a little bit, the other guns will just outclass you at this. So keep that in mind when you're using this gun. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.